This information is presented for educational purposes only. Nothing presented here should be construed as medical advice and or as a replacement for allopathic and official medicine. This information is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, or cure any condition. If you have a medical condition, seek the advice of a competent healthcare provider. Depression is diagnosed as a mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness, and can be also called major depressive disorder or clinical depression. People diagnosed with depression feel its effects in the way they think, feel, and behave. Depression isn't about being weak, and the general belief is that it's not something you can simply snap out. Without having an intention of making any claims or curing anything, people who learn timeline therapy find that their moods improve and life becomes again worth living. No matter how much one may try, it's hard to have fun or be creative or be inspired when depression sets in. According to timeline therapy, though, depression has an original source event. However, the approach offered by timeline therapy is different. It does not focus on the content on that event, most likely a traumatic and emotionally painful event. But timeline therapy focuses on the structure of how that set of circumstances is held in consciousness. See, why does this happen to me is less important than how do I do it? And most importantly, what do I need to change to be free of it? Timeline therapy consists of a series of techniques which are purposely designed for letting go of negative emotions from the past. As such, it can assist in removing the sadness and depression from the past events in such a way that the client is left only with positive emotions. It does so by utilizing the client's own organization of time, the client's own timeline. And the notion of timeline in timeline therapy is used differently compared to elsewhere. But in conjunction with NLP, timeline therapy can assist with discovering the mental constructs, the beliefs, the decisions, the strategies, the values, the submodalities, the negative anchors, among many other things, by which one holds unconsciously onto unresolved negative emotions from the past. In this case, sadness and depression. Moreover, both sets of mental and emotional tools can have a person be free of symptoms. While there are many ways of tackling depression, NLP and timeline therapy are tools that allow for a feeling of lightness because the negative emotions disappear out of consciousness. In this way, you can also remove those negative emotions from the past. Just let them go. I promise, if you do so, the future will be very, very different.